one of the last living witnesses to the fatal drive-by shooting of rapper Tupac Shakur in Las Vegas, was charged with murder with the use of a deadly weapon Friday in the 1996 killing, a long-awaited breakthrough in a case that has frustrated investigators and fascinated the public ever since the hip-hop icon was gunned down 27 years ago. A Nevada grand jury indicated Dwayne Chief D. Davis in the killing. Prosecutors announced in court Friday. Chief Deputy District Attorney Mac DiGiacomo said a grand jury had been seated in the case for several months. DiGiacomo described Davis as on-the-ground, on-site commander who ordered the death of Shakur. The charges were revealed hours after Davis was arrested this morning while on a walk near his home. Davis has long been known to investigators and has himself admitted in interviews and in his 2019 tell-all memo, Compton Street legend, that he was in the Cadillac from which the gunfire erupted during the September 1996 drive-by shooting. Shakur was 25 when he was killed. The Las Vegas police raided a home in mid-July in the Las Vegas suburb of Henderson that is tied to Davis. Police were looking items concerning the murder of Tupac Shakur. According to the search warrant, they collected multiple computers, a cell phone and a hard drive, a Vibe magazine that featured Shakur, several .40 caliber bullets, 2 tubes containing photographs, and a copy of Davis' memo. Clark County District Judge Jerry Weezy denied Davis bail. It has often been said that the justice delayed is justice denied. District Attorney Steve Wolfson said after hearing in a brief comment to AP, in this case, justice has been delayed, but justice won't be denied. Shakur was in a BMW driven by Death Row Records founder Marion Serge Knight in a convoy of about 10 cars. They were waiting at a red light when a man Cadillac pulled up next to them and gunfire erupted. Shakur was shot multiple times and died a week later at the age of 25. The rapper's death came as his fourth solo album, All Eyes on Me, remained on the charts with some 5 million copies sold. Nominated 6 times for Grammy Award, Tupac is still largely considered one of the most influential and versatile rappers of all time. In his memo, Davis said he was in the front passenger seat of the Cadillac and had slipped the gun used in the killing into the backseat, from where he said the shots were fired. Davis implicated his nephew, Orlando Baby Lane Anderson, saying he was one of 2 people in the backseat. Anderson, a known rival of Shakur, had been involved in a casino brawl with the rapper shortly before the shooting. After the casino brawl, Mr. Davis formulated a plan to exact revenge upon Mr. Knight and Mr. Shakur in his nephew's defense. DiGiacomo said so. Anderson died 2 years later. He denied any involvement in Shakur's death. Davis revealed in his memo that he first broke his silence in 2010 during closed-door meeting with federal and local authorities. At the time, he was 46 and facing a life prison on drug charges when he agreed to speak with them about Tupac's killing, as well as the fatal shooting 6 months later of Tupac's rival, Biggie Smalls, also known as Notorious Big. Davis said, "They offered to let me go for running a criminal enterprise and numerous alleged matters for the truth about the Tupac and the Biggie matters. They promised they would shred the indictment and stop the grand jury if I helped them out." Tupac was feuding at the time with rap rival Biggie Smalls, who was fatally shot in March 1997. At the time, both rappers were in the middle of East Coast-West Coast rivalry that primarily defined the hip-hop scene during the mid-1990s. Greg, a retired Los Angeles police detective who spent years investigating Tupac killing and wrote a book about it, said he's not surprised by Davis' arrest. The former Los Angeles police detective said he believed the investigation gained new momentum in recent years following Davis' public descriptions of his role in the killing. including his 2019 memoir. He said it's those events that have given Las Vegas the ammunition and the leverage to move forward. Prior to Kiefer's G's public declaration, the cases were unprosecutable as they stood. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.